the terrorists return for sanctuary to the Irish Republic. And yet Mrs. Thatcher tells us that republic must have some say in our province. We say never, 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 never.
With the collapse of the Assembly in 2017, no one has had a say in Northern Ireland politics except the 10 DUP seats within Westminster for 3 years. Sinn Féin do not take their 7 elected seats at Westminster, yet have still gained votes in this election over the years, and if they do continue to grow at this rate, they could become the largest party within Northern Ireland. DUP are seen as a hardline unionist party with strict Christian views on abortion, gay marriage and other liberal issues, so I wanted to find out if there was a dying support around the DUP with their strong religious views hindering the unionist vote rather than unionism itself disappearing. I spoke to Neil Richardson of the UUP to find out how other unionist parties feel about the DUP representing them.
Do you believe that some of their approach has put young people off finding unionism attractive? However, that can be easily overcome if you can sell the smaller unionist parties such as the Ulster Unionist Party as a positive, progressive vision for Northern Ireland.
Considering only 64% of registered voters came out to vote in 2017, it would be inaccurate to go by these results alone. The Northern Ireland census in 2011 showed how the Protestant and mainly Unionist population sat at 48%, with the Catholic and mainly Nationalist community sitting at 45%. Despite the Protestant community still higher, it shows significant growth from previous census from the Nationalist community, with the revamped threat of a united Ireland now placing pressure on Unionist politicians. I wanted to find out if it was a method of scaremongering being placed on the Unionist community. I spoke with Andrew Kelly, a former RUC officer during the Troubles and an active member of the Orange Order and the Apprentice Boys, to hear the outlook on unionism going forward from this point.
There will always be people in this country who will cherish their culture and try and get other people to support their culture. However, go out of Northern Ireland, people in the UK don't really care about our culture, I think. And younger generation coming up, those coming up who have parents or relatives in the loyal orders, for example, will always be encouraged to join.
Northern Ireland is ever changing and it's unclear how the country will look in the next 10 years. All we know is nationalism is on the rise, but unionism is still hanging on as this country moves into an unsure time surrounding our devolved government and future within the union. Sarah Pickering, Ulster Radio.